So
It has occurred to us.
it has occurred to us that a good number of you people don't know who the hell we are, and because Rob was the one who came up with this idea, who the hell are we? He has to answer questions. So Rob, you don't have to go into detail of where you go, but what are you going to college for?
I'm going to college for video game design.
And what was the first game that really inspired you saying, not just this was fun, but man, I want to make video games?
Oh man, it'd probably have to be Dishonored, just because not only do I want to make video games, but I want to have a focus on level design. And so I feel like after playing Dishonored, there's so many different branching paths and all these little things, and there's a whole narrative in not just the main storyline, but in the background characters, and your decisions actually shape the world around you. And I always thought that was pretty interesting. And so I feel like it was that, because beforehand I was focusing on film. I wanted to be a film student, but then the school I applied to was kind of just yeah, no, you're stupid. And so then that says a lot about the school I go to now, because they'll accept me. But yeah,
maybe the place you wanted to go to are full of elitist snobs, Rob.
They are. But that's what you get when you try to go to the best.
That's what you get when you let your heart beat.
Okay.
Sorry.
And all right, your favorite video game level, just stellar design.
Ooh, damn. Because I said Dishonored, but I gotta say.
No, that's fine. It gives you.
But it's oh, damn. Level. There's stuff where it's yeah, no. Dishonored's the only game where it's I think it's the Golden Cat. It's like a brothel, basically. And that's where you're supposed to find Emily Caldwin. And so what you do is I think it's the second time you go through the main square again, and you get to see they've put up defenses because they know there's some guy creeping around and all this stuff, and then you get to see more of the zombie people, and so that's how you figure out if you kill people there's more zombies because there's more rats, and rats spread the plague.
Right.
And so I always thought that was super interesting, and I think I just like that it's an open level, and you get to go everywhere and you just overhear people's conversations, and it changes everything. The other level in that game that I love is it's the party level. I don't know exactly what it is, but you're invited. No, you're not invited. But you're told to kill one of the ladies that are hosting a party, and they're sisters. And so
try and jump on.
They're triplets, I think, but they all have masks on. One white, one black, one red. And you're supposed to find out which one is wearing... No. You're supposed to push the box underneath it while it's up in the air.
Oh, you're right.
And so you're supposed to find out from guests, and there's multiple ways of finding out, or you can just say screw it and just kill one. And then just oh, you got it.
Okay. All right. I think that's a good overview of a little bit of Rob. Rob, do you have any questions for Jamil?
Jamil, are you an ass man or a titty man?
Ass, for sure.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I appreciate a great pair of titties.
Yeah,
but
how do you feel about girls with actual tight cores and maybe not complete, defined, but somewhat visible abs?
I'm okay with that.
Do you appreciate...
okay, for example, guys are intimidated, okay, so, I mean, I wouldn't call myself a gym rat, but, or if I am, I'm a really lazy one. But, I mean, I clearly like going to the gym. I go to the gym 5 days a week. I just like going to the gym. So,
there you
go. When I see girls for example, Sophie Arvrink, for those who don't know, you can look her up, I guess. But people are intimidated.
Is she an Instagram model?
Not Instagram model, but she's a fitness. Yeah, I guess a fitness fitness Instagram personality. And she.
I know my things.
She guys are usually intimidated by girls that look like that, but I honestly don't mind that. I'm not saying oh yeah, I just want buff girls that look like Macho Man Randy Savage, but
oh, Macho Man.
If they have muscles
hey,
and abs, I don't care.
Moments of silence for our man Macho Man Randy Savage. Anyway, no, seriously, easily. I liked Hulk Hogan when I was a kid.
Oh,
but
for sure.
Macho Man, now as an adult, I see the quality of his performance, like the real deal.
Didn't you say they had a thing where they'd give him a random prop and they'd have to incorporate it into their promo? Like, he had creamers for coffee?
Well, one, they were all high on coke, and two, they would, legit...
super high coke.
Yeah, they'd legit make him, do his thing. And I'm a huge fan of just the creamer, of course.
I'm the cream of the crop.
And
we're gonna rise to the top.
Ric Flair, of course, wonderful performer. No, that's not loud or anything.
Sorry.
Oh no, we needed him.
No, he counts as a body down
I got
there.
you.
Yeah.
And then, right? Well, again, Jake the Snake Roberts, big fan of DDP. Shout out Diamond Dallas Page. Thank you for your yoga. I know I'm not on it now, but I will be because, we need new beginnings sometimes. We need to realize who we are and what we're capable of. Of course, the Giant,
Andre?
or Big Show.
Oh.
Andre.
Big Show.
Andre's that once in a millennium kind of performer.
Yeah.
How so?
The sense of humor evident in that man and his willingness to put his body through such pain.
Yeah.
And I love the story of I think he chased down Arnold Schwarzenegger when Arnold tried to secretly pay for a dinner, because Andre had to drink. Okay, he didn't have to, but let's be honest, painkillers weren't as great as they are now. So he would have to drink considerably to stay, drunk enough that the pain in his back wasn't overbearing. In fact, there's the story, supposedly, while he was wrestling in Japan, a young Hulk Hogan, I believe at the time just went by Terry Bollea or Hogan Bollea, who knows, or Terry Hogan, would keep count of the number of cans that hit his head, and when he would get to, I think it was 60, he would realize, oh, we're out of beer, and force the bus driver to stop and buy a new case of beer for Andre to keep drinking. And it's stories like that I get. I enjoy, not men in pain, but I enjoy men who take their own medication, their own therapy
What about
into their
Steve-O?
own two hands. Steve-O?
Yeah, remember the whole story recently with painkillers and how whenever he came out of a surgery, he wouldn't take
it.
Oh yeah, he's trying to live sober and shit now.
Yeah, he would only take
But it
Advil.
would make perfect sense. I mean, there's the story of, Ozzy Osbourne snorting ants. These are guys who lived to excess and lived through it and now are going to live lives as sober as they can. I mean, when you have been in the bottom of the pit, you don't want to go back to the edge of the pit, even.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you, Jamil. Is there anything else you want to share?
What do you like?
Just on the subject of women, I'm not really they have to. I don't know. I'm not yes, you have to be super toned, or no, you don't have to be super toned. It scares me. Because it does not scare me.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Change the momentum.
You're right.
So, yeah, I guess we're done with the questions portion.
Well, you can ask me another question.
Yeah. Jamil, favorite color?
Black. Honestly, I don't have a favorite color.
Favorite football team?
Texans, obviously.
Favorite basketball team?
Rockets, obviously.
Baseball?
Astros, obviously.
Really?
You homer. Favorite professional soccer team that is not the Dynamo? Favorite, Premier League?
Premier League or just
Premier League.
I like LA and
What about-
Chicago.
Bundesliga?
I'm assuming you're just going to say Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Fuck, my
Good
timing's
attempt
really
though.
off.
Bayern Munich. I love the attempt.
If we're talking favorite soccer player of all time, Ronaldinho.
Nah, that's fair. I'm all about that Pele song.
Or Wayne Rooney.
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite. I like goalies though. I respect the amount of work that goes into it.
Holy shit, I used to be a goalie in water polo. And let me fucking tell you, man. You haven't lived until you've taken a water polo ball to the face. And not because, like, it was an accident, but because there was no other way to block it with your limbs. And, like, because it was coming too fast. True fucking story.
You've taken other balls to the face, right?
No. And fuck you for saying that.
Let's talk about.
Jesus, are
Cut
you...
that.
Alright, Lemke.
That's a person we won't necessarily mention. He's the man who strives to offend all people as a life goal. Not because he wants to hurt you, but because it's important that we represent truth
I don't think he wants to...
by facing falsehoods.
We'll need.
I don't think he wants to offend anybody. I think he just, like, still has that, like, class, like, just old school, like, thought process, like old school dad thought process.
Can we high five on this?
If you want.
Those were 2 high fives.
Oh, by the way, this always made me feel weird.
Oh, what the fuck was that?